You're listening to the Simplifiers Podcast, where we take topics in business and in life and simplify them. Award-winning event producer and educator Mary Baird-Wilcock, CSEP, will help you break it all down, figure it out, and spark you to do the thing. It's time to simplify. Here's your host, mentor, and undercover superhero, Mary Baird-Wilcock.
Hello and welcome back to the Simplifiers Podcast. Look at you shine. You found the secret to a better life. And when we simplify, we thrive in every single way. On Fridays, we release a short bonus episode highlighting a super thought of the day. These mini episodes will help you spark new ideas, new ways of thinking, or simply challenge some old beliefs that you might have. And today, I want to talk about how to take a social media sabbatical. Oh my goodness, this is one of my absolute favorite topics to chat about these days. Hey, if you're feeling a little bit crispy around the edges, overwhelmed, burnt out, and just feeling like you don't have any time left to do the important stuff in life, you might need a bit of a break from the mindless death scroll of social media. Hey, you might remember back on bonus episode 54, where I taught you how to take a mini digital detox for only 48 hours. Well, that's like the training wheels version of what I'm gearing you up for today with my next sabbatical. If you did the mini digital detox, you can totally do this for the entire month. And here's how. Step 1, create your boundaries. Are you saying no to all social media channels, or are you just temporarily quitting a couple? Now, remember, you get to decide. Now, for me, I like to go all in. It keeps it simple. So, no social media for the entire month. And while I'm not deactivating all of my accounts, I'm simply deleting the apps from my phone and vowing to not visit these websites on my laptop. So, bye, Felicia, to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and YouTube. And if you see the Simplifiers post anything on these accounts next month, know that it's been added by someone else on the team or created and scheduled before my break. Step 2, identify your rewards. You're totally going to be shocked by how much free time you've all of a sudden have back in your workday. I mean, absolutely shocked. So, what are you going to fill your time with instead? Can you sprinkle in a few rewards that it's going to nourish you, like meditate or go to an art museum, sign up for a workout class, paint, go for a swim? In addition, what higher yielding tasks are you going to tackle at work with this extra time? Whether it's focusing on sales, client relations, or mapping out your strategic plan for the next quarter, or pitching to speak at future events, here's your chance to try something different. I mean, you might be surprised by how your brain thinks much clearer without the distraction of social media and comparing yourself to others. It's time to do the thing. Step 3, tell your peeps. Just the same as when I did my mini digital detox, you're gonna need to let your loved ones and your inner circle of people know what you're doing before you do it. Also, if you're in charge of your brand's social media feed, consider putting a placeholder post on every single channel that says something like this. Hey, I'm taking a social media sabbatical with the Simplifiers Podcast this month. So connect with my team and I through our website because we'd love to hear from you. You guys, you're not closed for business. You're simply not generating new content on social media. So tell your audience, be open and honest with them, and take this time to have coffee with your favorite, very best clients. Ask for the referrals and build connections through in real life moments. It might shift something really big for you. And just one final whisper, just from me to you, dear friend, coming closer. So, do you want to know something crazy? I did this experiment last summer, removing myself from every social media channel except for Instagram. Why Instagram? Well, I have no clue. I felt like I needed a lifeline to the outside world and to my overseas friends and clients. And here's the crazy part. We exceeded our monthly revenue goal that month. We didn't lose a massive amount of followers on any of our social media accounts. In fact, I gained so much headspace that truly nourished me and my mental wellness, I found myself sitting more on park benches in the sunshine rather than hunched over my phone obsessively. And yes, spoiler alert, the world didn't come crumbling down around me. In fact, given the way that the algorithms work these days, and only like 1% of your following actually sees your posts anyway, I'm not sure that anyone actually really noticed that I was away. So this month-long experiment is really a tool to help you step off the hamster wheel, take an assessment on if social media is really driving business towards you or not, nourish yourself as a leader, and then decide what you want to integrate back into your workday once it's done. I certainly know that I felt calmer, happier, and less stressed after completing the sabbatical the last time. And I look forward to giving myself permission to unplug so that my own creative juices can flow once again. So give yourself this gift. It might just be what you need next. You can do this. I believe in you. It's time to simplify. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to get more of this awesome goodness coming to you automatically on Tuesdays and Fridays. And you guys, thank you so much for tuning in and telling your friends about us. Also, big thanks to our undercover superheroes at the Simplifiers Podcast that help us create these episodes for you each and every week. Susan Marie, our podcast editor, Jeffrey Lynn, our video editor, Janine Yardley, our show notes editor, and Lyden Yardley, our director of brilliance. Manminder Athwal is our blogger. Our advisory board includes Aubrey Nowitzki, Chris Justice, and George Mills. And I'm your host, Mary Baird-Wilcock. Thank you so much for listening and telling your peeps about us. So I'm not going to see you on social media this whole month, but remember, friends, keep things simple.
Thanks for listening to the Simplifiers Podcast. Find the show notes for this episode and all others at thesimplifierspodcast.com. Know someone in your life who needs to simplify? Be a hero and share our podcast with them. And we will see you here next time. As always, keep it simple.